Hey everybody, how you doing? Alex here. Today I want to talk to you guys about Kickstarter and some of the things that are going to be coming out in Kickstarter that we are going to talk about and kind of play as well in the channel. So there are four projects that I personally have invested or backed, and so I want to talk about those four projects. One of which a couple of the guys here at the Ridiculous Nerds we're really excited for, and we're going to be playing quite a bit. I'll get to that last. But for those of you who don't know what Kickstarter is, really briefly, Kickstarter is a platform for people who are really creative and want to get their stuff out there but lack the needs, such as financial needs. So whether you're really good at film and video, like you want to be the next Devin Graham Supertramp or the next, say, Freddie Wong, this might be the place for you. Or maybe you're trying to make that awesome video game that you've had in your head this whole time, but you just need that extra funding. Well, come to Kickstarter. So here, I want to talk about three games and one sort of musical backings that I've personally involved myself in. And then more likely we'll talk about more about them later as we kind of get more in depth. So the first game that's coming out is Mighty Number 9. Mighty Number 9 is created by the same guy who created Mega Man for Capcom. He left and made his own company and is now actively, busily making this really cool Mega Man type game called Mighty Number 9. As you can see, their goal of $900,000 was absolutely obliterated with their 2.3 million right now, and it still has 12 days to go as of this recording. So as you can see, some of their goals have been destroyed. So originally this game was going to be only for PC, as it was going to be released on Steam, but now they're going to be making it for multi-platform for the PlayStation 3, 360, and the Wii U. And there's tons more that they could possibly do with this. So I've personally put $60. I've backed $60. And the reason I did that is because it's pretty much their all digital reward. So I'll get the game, I'll get the manual, I'll get a really cool digital art book and a strategy guide. And what I was really more interested in was just some of the music, because I'm more into the music stuff. But they've got lots of stuff. If you want physical stuff, they've got a physical $60 item. Here's some of the screenshots available. I mean, it just looks absolutely gorgeous. And they have lots of updates that keep everybody up to date pretty much every day. Whether they do a video update or they do a drawing concept art update. But there is a lot to go with this team. This team is packed full of talent. So I want to encourage you guys to look at this. When this game comes out, I will definitely be playing it and definitely be showing and recording it, because I want you guys to really look into this, because this looks absolutely amazing. So there's a lot going on here. So that's the first project that I'm currently backing and will more likely record and play. The second one I'm really, really excited for is Project Phoenix. Project Phoenix this is ridiculous. They had a $100,000 goal, and they've just recently blown it out of the water with $1 million. Now, this is completely done and it's funded, but you can get involved by PayPal. So you can click on here. I won't explain everything about how to PayPal and all that, but I do want you to encourage yourself to look into this. Take a look. It's going to be multi-platform. It is huge. Now, this game has got a lot of talent and skill, such as the right here. So a lot of talent and skill from other video games. We have our main man, our director and producer. He's been involved in a lot of things like Diablo 3. A lot of unannounced people that they don't want to quite introduce or show, and I'm not quite sure why, but whatever, that works. But the one guy I am really, really interested and excited for is Mr. Nobu Uematsu. Now, he's one of my favorite all-time composers for video games, and I'm excited to see what kind of work he's going to do for this. So this is a JRPG that they are putting together, and they will have a lot of content in here to show off. And again, they're very, very active in updating everybody on what's going on, some of the designs and screenshots. And again, I don't want to spoil in regards to what this is all about. I want you guys to actively go in here, take a look at Mr. Uematsu's message to us. Some very cool stuff, a lot of the rewards. And again, you can get yourself involved in here, even though the project's funded and technically they don't accept more money after it's funded. For those of you who haven't been involved or are just learning about it, don't worry, they have a PayPal where you can get some rewards and you can kind of be a part of the project. So that's Project Phoenix all the way up to the top there. Okay, so the next project isn't a video game, but it's video game related. It's video game music. Now, video game music is just an integral part about everything. Without the Halo and the it's just not the same without that epic music. So we have Video Games Live. Now, Tommy Tallarico has been hard at work. He just recently got this passed over the 250,000 goal that they're after. And what they're looking for, or what they're going to do with this $285,000, is to make a third album. Now, a lot of you probably have never even knew about Video Games Live, let alone a third album. There's actually 2 other albums about video game music. It may sound weird or crazy, but it's awesome because it's not just the blips and the bloops and whatnot, or just taking sample music from different video games. They actually go on stage live, travel around the world, and they play music from Halo, from Mario Brothers, from Zelda, and they have an orchestra or a symphonic group backing that up. And of course they'll have lights and music and lasers and smoke, and it's all projected on a screen. So if you've never heard about Video Games Live, I encourage you to go to their website. It's videogameslive.com, and they've got a mail and sign up list so they can tell you exactly when their next stop. They might be coming close to your next hometown really shortly. And there you can find their DVD, their Blu-ray, their other soundtracks on this site right here. So they got lots of information. But going back to the Kickstarter, here they're going to be releasing their third album. And I personally invested, this is where I invested the most money, was $250 because there's just so much stuff in here. A lot of the things that I was really interested in was the sheet music. I'm really interested in how the music is all put together, and there's just an amazing amount of content in here. And Tommy's done a very good job of each of these tiers to have a lot of value behind those tiers. So if you're putting money towards Video Games Live, he was going to back you up and give back because it matters most to him. Now, unfortunately, this project is completed, but you're in luck because if you go to the Video Games Live pad here, we'll call it the website, but the pad, here you can go and you can actually, again, through PayPal, they have different tiers. So if you've missed out, if you had no idea about this, don't worry, you're in luck because digitally they can send you all of these cool rewards depending on how much you wish to back. So it's really cool. So I really encourage you guys to take a look at Tommy Tallarico's Video Games Live. I've known Tommy for a long time and a lot of the performers there. So I encourage you to take a look. So finally, the last thing I want to show you, and one that is coming out very shortly, and one that Ken and Brent and a lot of us here at Ridiculous Nerds are going to be really playing hardcore on, is Hex. Hex is the newest MMO trading card game. It absolutely destroyed their goal once again. They asked for what seemed like a measly $300,000. They got a almost $2.3 million backing support. These guys, we here at the channel cannot wait for this game to come out. The alpha, they just announced that the alpha is just around the corner. But here, This is a card game, very much like to World of Warcraft's new uh, card game, which is in beta right now, the Hearthstone. But this is definitely more in detail, definitely very much more tactical. It plays very much like Magic the Gathering, where you have a mana system, you have sort of a cost to these cards, but definitely more in depth. Your cards can level up. Your cards can have weapons or equipment, and those equipment can be of different grade, whether they're rare or legendary. Not only is the obviously any card game going to be a PvP, so you play against your friends or against other people around the world, but it's also a PvE game, which is almost unheard of. A PvE card game. That's why it's an MMO card game. It's a mouthful, I know, but it's really amazing. So they have a guild system, they have a trading system, cards. They've got cards up the yin yang. But here are a lot of their stretch goals that they make. They are now doing a tablet support, which was I thought really cool and exciting. They're gonna have, I believe, even though this is still locked, I believe they're still doing a con. I think that they still made that decision, but don't quote me on that. But you can find out yourself by going to the updates here, and they're again very good with their updates. They're always showing cards and showing different artwork for different cards and some of the things that are going on. This was a couple that had really backed them up, paid I believe a producer, a producer backer. So they sent in their picture and they got to make they made their card out of their characters. So that's really cool. Here's the creator and director Corey. So check out their videos and all of the and check out their website, of course. Like their website has tons of stuff. Here you can sign up for the beta. But really importantly, if you want to get into the alpha, this is the place to go. You can pay $50 as a what's called a Slacker backer. So if you missed out on the Kickstarter event, you can go here and donate, and they're going to give you a ton of stuff. So they're going to give you all of this. So you're going to get an invite, which again happens almost, I would almost say any day, but probably any week. You're going to get some cards. You're going to lots of cards to start you off. You're going to be part of a VIP program and some free cards as well as a digital art book. But a lot of people, I think the $50, honestly, the $50 to be in the beta, that's money well worth right there. So I want to encourage you guys to take a look. Maybe let me know what you guys are currently backing. Give me some of your thoughts on, are you guys going to be playing Hex? Did you guys back up Video Games Live? Are you excited for Project Phoenix? Have you looked into Mighty Number 9? Or is there any other project that you think that we should look into? Because again, a lot of people didn't know about some of these other projects. And I just wanted to give that opportunity to kind of introduce and maybe give some more awareness. It's very important that the word of mouth and it spreads like wildfire, and sometimes it reaches those people that never heard, those dark reaches, those dark corners, that we can kind of spread this word out. So if there's something that you're investing or something that you're backing, or is there something that you want us to take a look at, let us know in the comments below, and we'll more than gladly look into those things. So until next time, I'll see you guys on the next Ridiculous Nerds.